Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to do another Twin Flame Divine Counterpart check-in reading. So let's get right into it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you're not already. I do these mostly every day. Also, if you're interested in grabbing a personal reading with me, you can do so by heading to the link in the description box to my website. All prices on my website are, I think, in Australian dollars, but it will convert to your currency at checkout. Now, it will be through PayPal, but you don't need to have a PayPal account to purchase the reading, so please don't worry about that. There will be other payment alternatives. All right, let's start with the Divine Feminines. Let's see what is the energy around the Divine Feminines today, whenever you're watching this. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, sorry, 7 of Wands, and Strength. So it seems like the Divine Feminines are trying really hard. They're working really hard towards setting boundaries with themselves, okay? And with this, you know, setting boundaries comes, there needs to be a little bit of an adjustment here for something. And I feel like the Divine Feminines might be struggling a little bit with that, but there's no need to struggle. I feel like there's another way, there's a different way of doing things, a better way of doing things, a more efficient way of doing things. Let's see. Okay, 6 of Wands. So there is victory and success, and Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this has a lot to do with the Divine Feminine's finances. Maybe they have a lot on their plate, or they're going to be super, super busy, especially today. Some adjustments will need to be made. I feel like maybe leaving something behind, like putting something on the back burner just while they sort this out. There's something about confidence here. There needs to be a level of confidence. So with this Strength card, I'm also seeing that as, yes, it's resilience and strength and bravery, but I am getting like a sense of confidence there, because they're giving me Leo energy, and Leos are always really, really confident. All the Leos that I've met anyway. There's great success here for you, Divine Feminine, and I feel like it's inevitable. The success is inevitable, so don't spend your time, first of all, don't spend your time worrying about whether you will be successful or whether this path will be successful for you. That's just only going to overburden you. So what needs to happen? Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune in the Chariot. Let things just go. Let things take you. It's like you're not driving this chariot. You're a passenger on this chariot. Let it take you, okay? Change is already happening. Change is already happening. All you need to do, it's like that case, so they're giving me a safari. When you're on a safari, you're usually like you're either on a safari bus or a safari car. Yep, I'm connected. And you're a passenger, you're having the experience. A safari experience is you're the viewer, you're the one that's watching, you're not driving, you're not the instructor. You don't always have to drive this. Any endeavors that you do, you don't always have to drive every endeavor. You don't always have to drive yourself. That's really interesting. So this next part of your path is one where you're just sitting back and enjoying the ride, because the universe is like, let me handle this, you know, or there might be someone coming in that's like, let me handle this. It could be your Divine Masculine, doesn't matter. This is like not this part of the reading today, Divine Feminine. This isn't focused on your Divine Masculine. This is like focused on you as a Divine Feminine in your sovereignty and what you are going to be experiencing as part of your mission. This is your mission, not your divine mission. So right now they're drawing attention to your personal mission here. And they're saying you don't always have to be the one to make things go. You can be a passenger and still do what you need to do and get to where you need to go. You don't have to be the driver in order for things to run smoothly. And this is a boundary that you need to set with yourself, because otherwise you're overworking yourself where you don't need to. That's the work. The work for you, Divine Feminine, is to let things take you sometimes. Things are going to be moving really, really quickly. And I feel like as well that there's this new opportunity, a new spark of inspiration, a new spark of like, I wouldn't mind doing that, has come up. It definitely has for me, and I'm going to keep my mouth shut until I know more about, and see more of a direction. But this is a really beautiful adventure that you're super excited to go on. And I feel like for a lot of the Divine Feminines who this is going to be resonating with, this is something completely new. You've considered it and it's sort of up your alley, but you've never done it before, and you've never really sort of been like, oh my God, this is what I want to do. And this is very outside of your comfort zone, because you're the type of person who you only commit to doing things that you have always wanted to do, right? You are spontaneous, but not when it comes to career, or not when it comes to what you do for work. But this is part of your twin flame mission. I don't know how, I can't see how this would be, but it is, right? It's part of your journey, and it's part of your twin flame mission, and you've already decided. You've already made that choice, and the wheels are already in motion. So all you need to do is enjoy the ride and just be willing to move or act or work where it calls for it. But right now, in the beginning stages of this, it doesn't call for it. All you need to do is show up. All you need to do is show up. And this is that progress that's happening. And I feel like this is like, it's necessary for this. This is necessary for your mission, is necessary for your twin flame connection, because this is the groundwork. This is the groundwork. This is what you've been praying for. And I feel like this is what gets you guys, right? This is you two deciding what to do next, where to go next. So I feel like this is, allowing that to happen. It's allowing you guys to explore new heights. Yeah, look at this. Ace of Wands. There's a new opportunity available to you. Do you want it? Do you want to? Are you interested in doing this? It's just like here. And it's really interesting because this has sort of occurred to me. I was like, yeah, you know what? I wouldn't mind doing that. Follow your intuition, because it's interesting. You're going to say yes to this opportunity. And you don't know why you're saying yes to it. You're like, I haven't thought this through. I haven't spent years and years or weeks and weeks and months pining for this opportunity, wanting to do it. You're just going, oh yeah, I'd do that. And then an opportunity comes and you're like you've manifested it really, really quick, and you're like, wait, have I thought this through? Like, have I given this enough thought? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. There's a little bit of confusion around like, am I cut out for this? Am I cut out for this? And you absolutely are. You absolutely are. Otherwise you wouldn't have been like, oh yeah, I'd do that. But I think this is the opportunity that's going to get you to that financial stability and abundance that we've been trying to manifest these last few months. And it's something that's going to be fun, right? It's setting you up for your future. It's bringing you exactly what it is that you want for your future. Yep, look at this. Ace of Cups, brand new beginning that is emotionally fulfilling. It is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. And it's interesting because I feel like Divine Feminine, you're the type of person who's like, well, can something be fulfilling if I haven't actually wanted it for the longest time? And the answer is yes. And you're about to find that out. And don't take my word for it. Just let it play out. You'll see. Oh my God, there's way too many. You don't have to worry about your confidence. You have the confidence for this. Just let it. It's like everything that you have done up until this point in your life, you're not going to see it right now, but it's like all the tools that you've gathered is specifically for this moment as well. It's for other moments too, but it's really going to aid you in showing up this way. It's just because it's out of your comfort zone. You're like, oh, I haven't been preparing for this for 25 years of my life. So, you know, could I even possibly do something like that? It's like you're not prepared for it. For example, it's not like me getting on stage and singing a whole like 50-minute set, right? That comes naturally to me because I've been doing that my whole life. Whereas this, it's like, oh, I would like to do that, but I've never done that before. And that is super scary. That's super scary. And it's also why, if you've been following along the last 2 weeks, I got that opportunity that I was like, and I've spoken to a lot of you Divine Feminines have also been in the same boat where you've got an opportunity that you're like, I don't really want to do that, but it's here and you don't know why, but you just know that you have to take it. So we took that opportunity and now, boom, a week in, we've manifested this new opportunity. And the reason that we had to take that smaller opportunity that we didn't really want to do, but for some reason we felt we had to, was for this moment. Because had we not taken that opportunity and done something completely outside of our comfort zone, we wouldn't have been willing to take this new opportunity that's knocking on our door going, yeah, I would like to do that, but I've never done that before. So maybe I'll stick to what I know. And I feel like that is what's changing here. That's definitely what's changing here. Your beliefs around that, you know, sticking to what you know, sticking to what you're good at. You don't even know whether you'll be good at whether you don't know. You might be amazing at this first go, but because you've never done it, you just don't know. So you're eradicating those old limiting belief systems around being able to manifest your dreams quickly. Like I manifested this. But I didn't expect for it to come quickly. I was just like, oh yeah, I'd like to do this. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And it's kind of a kick in the face because how come I can manifest fleeting desires so quickly, but the things that I've been working for my whole life, why can't I manifest those? Don't worry about that because that's part of that eradication ritual, that eradication process of being like, it's because you had no attachment to this. You had no attachment to this manifestation, but you have a lot of attachment to the thing that you've been working so hard for. And part of the process is doing these little things in between to help set you up so that you can make that happen. But it's allowing you to let go of those limiting beliefs. It really is. It really, really is. Yep, look at you. Brand new. So you're going from the Queen of Wands in reverse to the King of Wands upright. Like, that's insane. You're really going to find yourself in your element here and you're really not going to know a thing about it. You're going to be like, what? How am I doing that? And you're going to find that you're super fulfilled, super calm, and it somehow comes really naturally to you. And you're like, I don't understand. You're completely in your element, and this is bringing you the wealth and fortune that you've been wishing for, that you've been trying to manifest, that you've been waiting so long for, that you've been like digging the trenches trying to get. You've been no more overburdening yourself. No more overburdening yourself, Divine Feminine. No more. Why? Because you dared to try something that was out of your comfort zone. Now, okay, I feel like they're saying, all right, Divine Masculine's time now. So, let's have a look at what's going on for the Divine Masculines today. I wouldn't be surprised if we see mirroring there. We always do. I'm going to grab a different deck because they're guiding me to get the Light Seers deck. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you're not already. It really helps me out. And to book a personal reading with me by heading to the link in the description box. All right, so what's going on for the Divine Masculines today? I'm hearing, I want to break free. God knows I want to break free. All right, let's see. Divine masculines are they find themselves in the beginning stages today of something, and that's so true. And I'll tell you why in a minute. What's going on with the divine masculines today? Three of Cups. They're happy about it. They're having fun. They're enjoying themselves. Whatever they're doing today, they're enjoying themselves. Oh, that's really good. I'm really happy about that. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so they're committed to this. Whatever it is they're doing, I feel like they've already started something. And it sort of came on a whim to them, and it came super, super quick. We did talk about this last week. They've made adjustments in their own life here. So for those of you who are wondering, my divine masculine randomly, so he got promoted a couple months ago in his job, and then he randomly last week was promoted again to a different store, to like a higher up managerial role. And it was super quick, happened like super on a whim, and he was like a little bit apprehensive about it because like, again, he'd never done this before, and it was happening all so fast. He was sort of just thrown into the fire, but it was what he wanted, so he wasn't going to say no. And I feel like it's the same situation. So for some reason, the divine masculines are leading the way on this. But at the same time, the divine feminines are experiencing this too. Ooh, okay, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. They're saying here, this is happening. There's like the flow of finances, the flow of money, like divine feminine, divine masculine. Look at this flow here, this never ending flow, so that we can join resources in a way. So whatever, I feel like both of you are manifesting the exact same thing in terms of fortune, in terms of wealth, in terms of abundance, like the same vision, the same goal. But it's coming up in different ways, in ways that are unique to the both of you. And it's like you can't, and I always say this, right? Whatever your masculine, whatever you do, you do for your masculine. Whatever your masculine does, they do for you. So it's all happening at the same time. Because we've got the nine of Pentacles for the divine feminines too. So it's like, this is why they're going through the same things too. So again, what I say, mirroring. It's absolutely here. It's absolutely happening. Rain. It's been very rainy here all weekend. Look at this, Queen of Pentacles. Divine Feminine's got that too. So it's like, I really do feel getting out of their comfort zones so that they can sort of really eradicate this sense of loss, of not having enough. The fear of that. And I feel like this is linked to the way that they saw their mother struggle, the feminine primary caregiver, okay? And how they always had to have a part in the way that, in like making ends meet, whether that be emotionally, financially, and I feel like that might have been manifesting in your connection too, but this is the turning point. This is where things are changing. There's a lot of like money stuff here. Okay, so we've got the Five of Wands, the Star, and the King of Swords. So they're realizing their power, they're realizing their potential here. This just is like Geralt of Rivia. I just can't not see Geralt there. Got owls, crows, bats, and dragonflies. They're really they're anchored in. They're already anchored into their purpose here. And their purpose, their energetic purpose. So I feel like they're not yet doing the thing that they're destined to do, but I feel like divine feminines that resonate, like you guys that are resonating this, divine feminines will already be doing their purpose. Like they'll get there first. Here we go again. So they're letting the ride, they're enjoying the ride. They're letting the chariot, they're on the chariot. They're the passenger. They're letting themselves be a passenger on the chariot, and they are confident that this opportunity wouldn't have come to them if it wasn't for them. So even though they are still transforming into the lion, and they're still a little bit meek, and they're still a little bit mild, they're anchoring into their strength and their confidence. They're anchoring into their confidence. They're letting themselves shine. This is like Leo North Node energy here, okay? Doesn't matter though, Leo placements too. Yeah, so they're anchoring into their confidence, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Yeah, look at this. This is giving me huge twin flame vibes, the light and the dark, okay, the duality. So they're really tempering. This is like the divine masculine's higher self here. They're really tempering both energies, their light and their dark, their masculine and their feminine. And this is essentially what's happening to the divine feminines too. Okay, look at this, the wheel. All the same cards are coming out. So there's huge mirroring energy here. So there's like inner union happening here. And I've come to the belief that, you know, union isn't just one event. It happens constantly, right? Because we're ever changing. Two of Swords, Nine of Cups. They're no longer tearing out their hair. They're no longer denying or being blind, like voluntarily, purposely blind to what it is they want. They're allowing themselves to dream here, which is beautiful. The Magician, they're manifesting. So while the divine feminines have manifested their thing, they're manifesting their thing. Wow, okay, this is huge. I feel like this is huge energy for the divine masculines. Look at this. It's happened. It's same as the divine feminines. For the divine masculines, it's coming in super, super quick, super fast. They're manifesting that idea. They're like, oh, I wouldn't mind doing that. Boom, it shows up. It shows the hell up. I'm so excited. This is insane. Okay, Justice, the Three of Wands and the Sun. They are... So, okay, I just had it there and it was going. What is it, Spirit? They're closing deals for their future. So there's something that's guaranteed. So they're guaranteeing an opportunity. It's like after a year we'll give you this. After a year we'll do this. Or, you know, however amount of time. But with this, they're manifesting something. They're just rising straight to the top. And it's happening really, really quickly. And it's because that they're ready for this growth. They're ready for this growth. So they are absolutely anchoring in some new, help me out with this, Spirit. They're like, it's something for their future. And they're guaranteeing it. They're solidifying that being there. Or Ace of Cups, Five of Swords. Oh, okay. They've got the Ace of Cups too. So there's a new. I mean, it's a financial beginning. There's a new emotionally fulfilling beginning here that they're worried about. Knocking other people out. I feel like they're getting the opportunity. Yeah, they're getting the opportunity to. And look at this. This is the same color that's in this little bowl here. They're solidifying themselves. They're guaranteeing themselves a role or something to do with their purpose that is like guarantees them a spot that like they're worried about knocking out the other competition or ruining someone else's shine. I don't know what that is, but that's huge. And they're like, I couldn't possibly do that. I couldn't possibly be ready for that. And the high self's like, what do you mean? Yes. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What, like, why would you say that? If the opportunity is there, why not take it? Literally, why not take it? And this isn't a matter of like, I feel like they have this mentality where they're like, no, I have to work myself up to get them. It's like, well, not right now, you don't, because this opportunity is open to you right now. You want to take it now, or do you want to wait a couple of years? Like, what do you want to do? It's so unexpected. And they're like, oh my God, they're going to go for it. They're like, oh my God, I have to take this. I have to go. I have to run. I have like, whoop, if I have a head start here, I'm going. I'm literally going. Yep. Look at that. Securing their future, securing that bag, securing what it is that they're wanting, securing their, like, and they might think that they're not equipped or they're not, like old enough, that they haven't earned their, like, they haven't earned their spot, but they know. It's like they know that they've got to get on that. They've got to get on that motorbike and they've got to go. They've got to. They're like, can I do that? Can I do that? Like they're so far ahead of this person, and they're like, you know what? Yeah, I can, and I've got to do it. I got to go. Like they've got ravens or crows that are guiding them. Look at this. They've got ravens or crows that are guiding them. You may know about this. You may know that they always see ravens or crows, but they're being guided. They're being guided right now. They're like, okay, I got to do it. So this might be coming up for them today, and you may hear about that from them. Or Divine Feminine, you have knowledge about this before they do, so I might talk to George about that this afternoon. Two of Cups, Hanged Man. Okay, so I feel like Divine Feminine, you have a role in this. You have a role in them grabbing that opportunity. They are allowed to be ambitious. You are encouraging them to be ambitious. It's part of their plan. They need to be ambitious. They need to learn this ambition now for what it is that they're going to be doing next. So Divine Feminine, together, hand in hand, you are going to be birthing something new with them. They're going to be birthing something new, but you're helping them see the light. You're helping them see life from your eyes. Wow, that almost just choked me up, because I always say, you know, how he shows me, you know, my masculine shows me a side of life, or life in a way that I don't naturally see it. And I'm so grateful for that perspective. And I always say, you know, like, I only ever hope that I can do the same for you in some kind of way. And this is exactly what's happening. Divine Feminine, you are loaning your Divine Masculine your eyes, your perspective. They're seeing things through your eyes, and they're seeing that they have permission to shine, and they have permission to dream big and go for it. They don't have to keep themselves small out of fear. And that's a generational thing I'm getting for a lot of them. They're like, don't rock the boat. They don't want for more. And you're helping them see that, hey, you've kept yourself small. You don't need to do that here. You don't do that with me. You don't do that here. You don't do that now. And, you know, others, you know, your family might have done that in the past, but no. This is your path to take. This opportunity would not have presented itself right in front of you if it was not for you to take. They're considering it and they take it. They take this opportunity and they run. Yep. They're going to take a little bit of time to think about it, but not too long. So please don't worry about that. Don't worry about them. They have a head start here. And with the guidance that you provide them, with the wisdom, the twin flame wisdom, the wisdom within the soul, all you have to do, Divine Feminine, is hang on to that perspective and allow your masculine to have access to that perspective when he needs it, when they need it. Okay, set that intention. You can say it with me now, or you can write it down in the comments. I set the intention. I grant my divine masculine access to my perspective and my vision at all times whenever he may need it, whenever they may need it. Spirit, please show my divine masculine situations through my eyes so that they may make the best decisions for themselves. All right, beautiful. Let's get some oracle cards before we finish up. They're allowing them, that's insane. They're allowing themselves to dream big. Why? Because you dream big, Divine Feminine. You take opportunities and you go and you don't stop and you don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If you want to do something, you just do it. Speaking of the devil. Okay, let's see. Let's get a card for the Divine Feminines for today, please. This is the Moonology deck. Okay, we've got two. A new start is coming, and don't let your past hold you back, Divine Feminine. Absolutely not. We're not doing that in this phase of our life. Wow. So that new start, it's here. Don't worry about having that confidence. Let the chariot pull you. Be the passenger. Enjoy the view and just act and participate where you are guided to participate. Okay. Card for the Divine Masculines today, please. Work through your fears. You are very close to achieving your goal. Okay, so I feel like the fears might come up in some kind of way. They're going to manifest themselves, and the divine masculine are going to notice it and be like, oh, what's that about? And I feel like they're naturally going to work towards it because they know that they're close to achieving their goal. They know that it needs and I feel like this fear is going to come up when this opportunity comes up. They're going to be like, oh, I really want that, but I can't possibly. And they're going to question that. I feel like they're naturally going to question that and be like, why can't I have that? Why can't I do that? What am I scared about? And then they'll be like, oh, you know what? There's only a certain amount of time that I have to take this opportunity or not. And I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. It's that ambition that you're encouraging. Yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. They don't have to worry about ruining things or ruining the stability. Again, this came up last week for them. A new start is coming. You cannot make that up. That's insane. Have faith in your dreams. And this is exactly what they're doing. They're allowing themselves to be ambitious. Let's get an energy card of today for the Divine Feminines, please. Thank you, Spirit. The starfish. The fish. Hang on. I'll take the starfish, but the other two I wasn't so sure about. For the Divine Feminines, please. No oyster. Okay. Both water energies. Very interesting. Again, still not familiar with this deck. I don't use it that often. So, the starfish, I know it means something about being beautiful or, beautiful, alluring, superficial, or shallow. The starfish is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. I didn't even realize that had fallen. Sorry, guys. Being around someone with starfish energy is a thrill, like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. The problem is, these creatures have been reliant on how they look and what other people think of them. Oh my God. Please, if you're a divine feminine and you're like, holy shit, yes, this is how I've been feeling, can you please comment down below? Because literally same. And this is where that Queen of Wands in reverse and that confidence that I was talking about, not having the confidence or, excuse me, or, you know, goodness, there's lots of things happening right now. I'm trying to get this message out. First it was the cough, then it was the itchy nose, then it was the hiccup, then it was the yawn. The problem is these creatures have been reliant on how they look and what other people think of them. And we're so this person that is like, I don't believe in that. I'm not like that. I don't want to be like that. But for some reason it is, and it has something to do with childhood. You're brought up to always be cautious and wary of what other people are thinking of you, how they perceive you, what you look like. And this opportunity, funny enough, is going to put us in a position where we're forced to like put ourselves out there and, you know, in front of like opinions. This is teaching us that only our opinion matters. For so long that they may have forgotten their deeper callings. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? Or even what dreams have I put aside for fear of people judging my actions or my personality or, you know, my looks? Because I don't like my own. I don't like the way I look. So other people can't. That's insane. Okay. Oyster. Patient, secret keeper, hiding inner treasures. And this is the inner treasure that we've been hiding with. It's ourselves. It's our beauty. All that makes us beautiful. Even if it's not conventionally attractive. We are lucky. We are in a place right now where conventional beauty is being called out, and the conventional beauty standards are changing and being more, and trying at least to be more inclusive of variety, versatility, ability, disability, quirks, all of it. The focus and determination of the oyster is unmatched. Anything an oyster personality puts their mind to, they achieve with grace and charm. The only problem is, oyster types often take their inner gifts for granted. They become shy or doubtful, and this can lead to withdrawing or protecting their deepest desires. And what did it say? What desires have I put on hold for others? Or for fear of ridicule, of judgment? What dreams have I put aside? And life's work. When the oyster card appears, it's important to reveal your inner treasures. What is it that you have been hesitant to share? The world is waiting to see. That's insane to me. Wow. All right. And for the divine masculines, what is the energy of the divine masculines today, please? The cosmic egg. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is a spirit card. One more. And the dragonfly. This is like unlocking all of the inner secrets from within. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm getting from that. Oh yes, it's the end of the cycle here. Love that. Cosmic egg, completion. It's like the world card. Completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. The cosmic egg is the final card in the journey of the animal spirit deck, and it represents the state, the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. Are you kidding me? The divine masculines are on some shit today, I'm telling you. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace, we experience self-realization, and I'm getting self-actualization as well for them. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. What did I say? When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Oh my God, this is my divine masculine to a T. He's always so disconnected. Even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer of or flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. I'm feeling this right now. I'm literally, oh my God, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that so strongly. You can tell like my spirits have just been lifted from this. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning of time. We hold on to life and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. And this is the 7th chakra, okay? The crown chakra at the top of the head. That's literally, whoa. I love that for them. It's important for them because I feel like we've experienced these feelings before, and we get to experience it again through our masculine, you know, as I just did. But I feel like this is leading to a huge mass awakening for the divine masculines. And I feel like I'm feeling it in my solar plexus. Like, I'm gonna have to do a meditation after this. But like, it's like that excitement that you feel. Master of light, illusion, and the mind. Are you kidding me? Like, these together, are you insane? The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder in all. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it is always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still, dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance, and this is where we are offering our masculine perspective. Our perspective, our ambition. Take that. If you're a divine masculine watching this, just do it. Literally, just do it. Just do it. Even if you're scared, just do it. It's like bungee jumping. You're there to do it and you're so scared, but you're going to do it anyway because you've already paid for it. You're going to do it anyway because you're already here on earth to experience these experiences. You're just going to do it. You just got to do it. You're not going to die. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. And that light of wisdom is the perspective. It's that interconnectedness. When in balance, sees clearly, joyful and magical. And if you're a divine masculine that's experiencing a lot of distress about this, you know you're going to do it, but you just want that anxiety to subside. Focus on the breath. Focus on the breath. Wow, what an, like, I cannot with this reading. Like, today, what the hell, so insane. Let me know if this resonated down below. Please give this video a like. I think this video deserves it. Don't forget to subscribe if you want already, and grab a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.